Well, hi everyone, I'm Urban Girl and welcome to my channel. I've come out today on a very quick bike ride, somewhere local. It's only 10 minutes from the house. So just come out for some permitted exercise and fresh air. And while I'm here, I wanted to test out a wee idea that I have. So it's a good way of getting out and getting physical exercise. So stay with me and let's see if we can make something of this plan that I have in my head for a quick makeshift teepee. So the first thing I'm going to do is try and gather some straight sticks that are all fairly the same size and fairly straight. So I thought this would be a good location because you know, this is one that I came to before. It's got the onion field, I think, and yeah, I think it'll be good because there's a lot of dead wood everywhere. So hopefully I'll be able to find 5 sticks that look good enough. So let's go. So I've got some reasonably good contenders, I think. I don't know how punky they actually are. I suppose I'll find that out. So this is really a kind of, wait there, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, I've got 5 here. And this is really just a kind of mad freelance idea that I've got in my head that, you know, it isn't going to be very technical or very robust. It's not designed to, you know, last a night or anything like that. It's just some quick exercise and a theoretical test to see if the idea will actually work in practice. So let's start thinking about some construction now. I've used a tree in the middle just to give it stability and not so that I don't have to tie the ends up. If I'm going to do it for real in another environment, then what I'll do is I'll obviously make sure that the sticks are slightly straighter, but also my plan is obviously to try and lash them all up to make a tripod teepee frame. But for the moment, I'm just doing this kind of makeshift thing. I'm going to try and put the cover on now. I don't really know what size I really need, so it might be too wee. We'll see. Got a couple of bungee cords here and a couple of crocodile clips, so as I said, it's really just very makeshift and quick, just a bit of activity really. So I'll start it quite close to the edge because, as I said, I don't quite know how long this is going to be. How wide it is, I don't know. We'll see. I'll just do it quite quickly first of all to see how wide my fabric is. Right, so as you can see, fabric is a bit short and not long enough, so at least I know when I measure that out, what I'll do is I'll measure this out at home, and then I know, you know, roughly what kind of piece of material I need. Because what I'm thinking of, like buying a nice big cotton canvas or blanket or something, that's the main idea. This is really just a makeshift bit of exercise, so I'll use the other one as well, just to see if we can give it a bit more form. I don't think this one's actually long enough either to go all the way around. Probably not. Probably this won't go all the way around either, but yeah, this won't really go all the way around either. There's more of a gap at this side though, so I'll maybe just use this to plug up the gap at this side. As I said, I mean, just a wee quick idea, see if it works in theoretically. I need a decent broomstick, that's what I need. Right. Stick my jacket up there. Well, I know it looks pretty makeshift, but hey ho. On my way back the last time from here as well, I went down the opposite side to the river side, and actually there is quite a flat bit down at the bank of the river there, so that might be good in the summer. I don't think this place is going to be much use in the winter because you've really got to come downhill to get here, and in the winter I think that's going to be too wet and muddy and slidey. much it. As I say, just a quick test. Just a wee quick experiment while we're out. Getting some exercise. Fresh air. I think with the right size piece of fabric, this would definitely work. I think that'll be good. So there we go guys, that's it. Quick makeshift boho teepee. I wonder if it'll keep the wind off me. It's not that windy at the moment, but there is a bit of a breeze now and again. My bike bag. Yeah, there we go. I'm really quite pleased with that actually. I mean, I know it's not very stable looking, but you know, it was really just an experiment. I started thinking about this idea while I've been off at the weekends and stuff, and I wanted to see if it was, you know, practicably something that you could do quite quickly and quite easily, just with some sticks out in the wood and maybe just bringing a big bit of fabric with you. And I think, you know, concept wise, it's a yes. So yeah, looks good to me anyway. Nice, really nice, I like it. So as I was saying, yeah, down at the riverbank there, there is quite a bit of a flat bit. So I think, well, if we are allowed out in the summer, whenever we are allowed out again, I think that'll be actually quite a nice spot. As I said, I don't think you'll get too much bother at this side. And what I was thinking I might try is I might try some bushcraft fishing. I don't know with the river, you know, how far along the fish go. This river does have salmon and trout in it, but I mean, I don't know if it's only certain spots that are good for that. I also haven't got a clue. I've got no clue whatsoever about how to fish. So, you know, that would be another wee learning curve. But I have got that, I've got that, one of my videos a good while back there, I unboxed a wee emergency survival tin that my friend had got me for my birthday. Well, that was back in February. So it does have one of those wee mini survival fishing kits in it, which I think I could use with a stick to fashion a bushcraft rod, and a, you know, a kind of bushcraft fishing kit of some description. So I might do that, even, you know, just for the fun of it. I mean, but I'm not saying that we'll catch any fish, but that needs to be obviously much further down the line in the future, when we are allowed to freely move about and be outdoors for extended periods of time. Because, you know, fishing's not the kind of thing I want to rush, and obviously it would take me quite a while. And also I need to sort out the permit to fish in the river, because that's not free, obviously. So yeah. But I mean, I know it looks, as I said, yeah, it looks, it's not going to stand up to any storm or rain or anything. But the piece of fabric that I was looking at is a piece of canvas which is coated on one side, so that the outside of it would be, you know, shower resistant. And I think it's about 12 by 9, which I think is probably quite a big size. I mean, I'm not that good at imagining sizes in my head or anything, so what I'll do is I'll measure that scarf when I go back home, and I'll see what sizes that comes out at. So that'll give me a reasonable idea of the kind of size of piece of fabric that I need. I mean, I know you can buy teepee shelters and all that and teepee tents, but I don't think I can justify it for myself, because, as you know, I don't really do a lot of overnighters. I mean, I did think about you know, getting a Hungarian lavu or the Polish lavu. I really do like the look of them, but as I said again, you know, is it justifiable? And also, although you get the width in them, you don't get the height, whereas in a teepee design, you know, you can definitely get a bit of height for yourself. And as I said, because I'm not sleeping overnight, I prefer the height. You know, I don't need to worry too much about lying down and spreading out, because I'm not staying overnight. So I prefer something that gives you a good bit of headspace. But yeah, quite pleased, really, quite pleased with it. Quite cosy inside, and you know, if that was all you know, right close to the ground, I think it would definitely keep the wind off you. So that's that, guys. Well, while I'm here, I might as well see if I can just walk down here a wee bit, down towards the river. As I say, it is quite, no, there's not exactly a path, because it's just, everywhere is just covered in all this wild onion. There's the shelter up there, guys. The reason I haven't really walked down to this bit anyway, as I say, is because you're much more visible down at the river's edge, obviously, so. But we'll see how easy it is to get down here. With all these wild onions everywhere, it's difficult to know if it's actually wet or dry or boggy. Feels fairly solid anyway. As long as you're careful where you walk. So here we go, guys. So this was the spot that I was thinking about. Once we can get out and about, I think we can come down here and I'll give you a wee view of what it looks like. So this is us, as I said, we're right down at the bank now, and there's kind of sandy. It is kind of sandy. Well, it's dirt obviously, but I'll show you it from a bit further away so that you can see what I mean. So not too bad. I mean, as I think there is quite a lot of dead wood up there though. But there's a spot right just about there that I think would be suitable. But something else I want to show you, because I saw these from the opposite end. I can show you something else to watch out for, because I recognise that this here is Japanese knotweed, an invasive species, and the spores can irritate you. But wait till I show you these. I don't know what they are, I haven't got a clue. It is quite spongy up here. Isn't that lovely? Amazing looking. If anybody knows what flower that is, please let me know. Absolutely gorgeous. Maybe there's some sort of water lily or something, I don't know. Pretty amazing looking. So yeah, I really do think this is going to be a really nice spot for getting out and doing stuff. That's the railway bridge I was telling you about. I don't think you can't really walk all the way to the end now. The path kind of, there is a flat bit over there as well. There is a flat bit further over from that bridge, but you need to walk up through all that bit there. Pretty nice. So, from the very edge of the river, where we were, I'll just show you. You can just about see the shelters up there. So that's why I kind of chose that spot to stay back there. Fairly stealthy in my mind. There we go. I suspect in the winter time that bit of the bank might actually be under the water in the winter. It certainly felt quite spongy and soft. Just a wee quick walk down to the river. Scout out the land. So yeah, anyway, it's nice to get out and get some fresh air, exercise, you know, recharge your batteries, that kind of thing. Keep yourself sane. There we go. I hope you like the makeshift teepee. Really pleased with that concept. I think it works really well, and with a decent sized bit of fabric, I think I'm definitely onto a winner with that one. So stay tuned for maybe some more of that, you know, further down the line, as I say. But anyway, if you did tune in, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all your comments and all your subs. I'm just an urban girl out having fun. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully see you again in the next one. Bye. Bye.